Promise you'll be careful. I just hope that she's still safe.
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way. I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. We would only get in the way.
But that's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right, but we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will. Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
So there are still demons outside. Oh, they're so scary. Oh, hello! I hope you're ready to loosen those purse strings. Oh, I still owe you my life.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
may accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around? What are you looking to buy? Is this right? Then we have a deal. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Many thanks. Is many thanks. Is this right? Thank you. Is this right? Thank you. Is this right? Thank you. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Then we have a deal. Is this? Thank you. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Many thanks. Is this? Then we have a deal. What are you looking to sell? What are you looking to sell? Oh, Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them. So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this. 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 I'll go with this.
There, all done.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
There, all done.
I'll go with this. Great! 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 I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
I'll go with this.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
I have something new to offer you. What are you looking to buy? Is this then we have a deal? Is this then we have a deal? Is this thank you? Is this then we have a deal? Is this many thanks? Is this then we have a deal? Is this then we have a deal? Is this thank you? Is this thank you? Is this thank you? Is this then we have a deal? Is this many thanks? Is this then we have a deal? Is this thank you? Is this then we have a deal? Is this when we have a deal? Is this many thanks? Is this many thanks? Is this many thanks? Is this many thanks? Is this when we have a deal? 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 Is this thank you? Is this when we have a deal? Is this thank you? Is this when we have a deal? Is this thank you? Is this many thanks? Is this when we have a deal? Is this many thanks? Is this many thanks? Is this when we have a deal? Is this thank you? Is this when we have a deal? Is this thank you? Is this thank you? Is this many thanks? Is this when we have a deal? Is this when we have a deal? Is this many thanks? Is this thank you? Is this when we have a deal? Is this when we have a deal? Is this thank you? Is this when we have a deal? Is this when we have a deal? Is this thank you? Is this thank you? Is this many thanks? Is this when we have a deal? Is this many thanks? Is this thank you? Is this many thanks? Is this many thanks? Is this thank you? Is this thank you? Is this many thanks? Is this many thanks? Is this when we have a deal? Is this right? Can I help you with something else? Is this right? Is this right? Is this thank you? What are you looking to sell? Is this many thanks? Thank you.
Hi, Miri. So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this. 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 I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this. 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 Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemists' research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons. So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.